If you notice a person doesn't talk about having a relationship with you, if you notice a person doesn't talk about marriage, there's a reason why they don't talk about it. Like for me, anytime a woman wanted a relationship, she'll bring up those things. She'll talk about it. I never have to bring it up. So how do you let them choose you? You just do nothing. You just say yeah. You're receptive to them, right? You're friendly, but let them initiate from the start, man. I'm telling you, man. I am telling you. And if you're like, well, what if they don't initiate? Okay, then just like a photo. Like a few photos. And the reason why that works is because you liking photos, you're signaling to them that you're into them. But you not messaging them causes a mixed signal. And when people receive mixed signals, people never just stay there and let the mixed signals be there. If they don't care about you, they don't give a fuck about your mixed signals, and they're never going to initiate contact. They're never going to make the move. But if they like you, those mixed signals is going to cause them to take action so that they can find out what's really in your mind, which means they're going to initiate contact. They're going to ask you out. They're going to make the move. That's just how that works. And in my experience, the women, because people are watching this and say, oh, well, you say that to guys. Listen to me, people. And guys might say, you say that to the girls. Listen to me. Most people don't do what I say in these videos. I am telling you, a woman who watches my video, if she likes you, if she really likes you, she's going to break my rules just for this one time. I'm telling you, that's just how that works. Just how that works. You want people to break their own rules for your sake. You want people to go out and to do things they usually don't do just for you, because it shows you they like you. There is nothing that hurts you more than putting effort onto someone who you like and them not giving and them not reciprocating. It hurts, man. I'm telling you, it hurts. And that your reaction to those disappointments creates little needy habits in you that over time hardens. And over time, those little needy habits add up to an overall needy, creepy, freaking energy about you. You learn to keep your energy clean by letting them come to you. If you take their number, tell them, hit me up. Or better yet, always say, I prefer Instagram. Or better yet, just give them your number. And if they like you, I'm telling you, the compulsion. This is like crack, people. This is like crack. If they like you, they will go out of their way to initiate contact. Now, if you're saying, but I don't want to wait. What if she never, hits me up, or what if he never hits me up? Well, look, how about this? Give it a 2 week. Hit them up after 2 weeks. What I'm trying to tell you is give them space to chase. And the fact that you took so long to initiate contact. One, if you do take a long time to initiate the contact, just always apologize. That's the most important thing. Always apologize for taking so long, okay? So that they don't get resentful and do the same thing to you and mirror you. Always apologize, and then once you apologize, then just have a normal conversation and see what happens. But if it takes that long, I would tell you lower your hope. Keep your hopes as low as possible, because this person. Usually people are not that patient. When they like you, they're impatient. And the fact that you're making them initiate contact, in their minds, they're already chasing. In their minds, they already see you as the prize simply because you're forcing them to chase. Me personally, listen, man. If I go up to you and get your number, and you're waiting for me to initiate contact because to see whether or not if I like you, if me going up to you and getting your number is not enough to tell you that I like you, then I don't know what to tell you, girl. I don't know what to tell you. You want me to do a backflip too? You want me to do a cartwheel? You want me to do a spin and Rooney as well? No, this is not circus. I do my part and you do your part. And you just have to trust that people have strong emotions that they can't control when they like you. Stop thinking that they've transcended human nature. Stop thinking that they're the paragons of virtue, that they're too busy for you. People are not that busy. Okay? People are, and if they choose you when they're going out of the way, when they're busy, when they're free for you, when they're initiating the contact, when they're responding fast, when they're enthusiastic, when they don't cancel. The problem is that nowadays dating is a little bit more fickle, man. I'm telling you, man. Dating is different. People, people are, studies show that people are having less sex than before. Now people say, but people are liberated. People are having sex with a bunch of people. Yes, they are. They're having sex with a lot of people, but one or two times. People in relationships have more sex, but with the same person. People who are single nowadays, a lot of them have less sex, but with more people. And that's the culture that we're in, especially if you're online. That's why online, you cannot take these things personal online. Let them come to you. These people online will flake on you at almost every step. You get their you match with them, they might just flake that way. You initiate contact, they might never respond. They respond one time, but then they may not respond the next time. You take their number, and they send you their number, you message them, they may never respond. Even if they do respond, you make the date, they may not go to the date. And even if they do go to the date, they may not look at their photo. And even if they do go to the date, you may not see them again. You have to online people and people who you meet in social situations where you don't know people. You know what I'm saying? Those are very fickle, and a lot of people take a lot of contextual friction, meaning like friction, what's between you and what you want. People take those contextual friction because online does create a lot of friction personal. It's like, no, this is just the world that we live in. Don't take it personal. Just stop putting so much effort. Be receptive. Be open, but stop trying to make things happen when they're not making the same amount of effort. You gotta let them prove themselves to you. That's how you know you're of high prize. When somebody doesn't put a lot of effort to you, you don't take it personal. You just stop putting effort. And you don't think about that no more. Honest to God, this is something that I do, that I've started doing many years ago, and it's worked wonders on me. And sometimes I do break the rule to see whether or not I'm wrong. And I hate to say this, but fuck me. So many times I said, you know what, man, that dude, Father Alex, he's right. Like my alter ego. Like I even said that a few times. I'm like, you know what, man. The shit that I say on YouTube, even it catches me by surprise. Because I remember one time, I told you the story about that when I said this, when I went to a poetry slam, and I said about and I told them my story about getting mugged, and it was such a good story that I got laid from it. Like, I'm not lying, people. It was such a good story that I ended up getting a girlfriend for that time. It was like we went out for like 5 months. Like I said the story, and I was so confident that this girl liked me. I gave her my number, and before I even got home, she initiated contact. Right. There were a few times when I knew that they liked me, that they always initiated, and then they always asked you out. And with guys is even worse. With guys, as soon as you get their number, they're gonna text you and they're gonna ask you out. And so this whole thing of like, oh my God, maybe they forgot to ask me out, or oh my God, why haven't they hit me up, or why are they taking so long to respond to me? It's because maybe they just don't like you that much and they're not gonna tell you. Let's save ourselves the effort and the heartache. Let's go after the easy victories. Not the people, not lowering your standards, but go after people who are showing you they want you. I could promise you, dating gets so much easier when you do that. So much easier. If you only go for those who show you through their actions in the beginning that they like you and they're putting in the effort, it's just your self-esteem just gets better. Your dating life gets more peaceful. All right? Okay. Anyways, man, always remember, let them choose you. And they're choosing you because they're initiating the contact, they're making the effort. Now, for guys, I'll say this, for guys, if you're a guy, I would wait a few days to initiate the contact, just to give her a chance to make the move. But if you're a girl, I would wait like 2 weeks. you know. But for guys, give her space to chase. For example, even with kissing, honest to God, even with kissing, like when I'm going out, when I'm hanging out. When I'm hanging out with my girl, I don't really initiate that much contact, physical contact. I let her initiate the physical contact. Like, I let her do the work, and I reciprocate. When she does that, then I'm more physical, then I'm more lovey. But I'm rewarding the chasing. I'm rewarding chasing. I'm rewarding initiating contact. You know, and this strategy that I just told you works with everyone. There's one girl that I dated. There will be from a few days where she would just sit on the other side of the sofa, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it will get in my head. And I remember, because she would be so physically distant, it made me want to initiate. I would go up to her, I would hold her hand, I would kiss her. But it was because her physical coldness made me more physically warm. So this works with everything. Let them choose you by letting them show you through their actions. And if they're not showing it, they're not retarded, they're not dumb. They just don't want to do it. And this makes your life so much better. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one to get dating advice, click on the description down below. Become Patreon supporters to get videos I only post on Patreon that I don't post here. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, if you guys enjoy these videos about stoicism, dating, relationships, self-help, moving up in life, I would recommend you guys check out some of my courses that I have for sale. These courses are courses for men and women. For example, Nice Girl, Nice Guy is a course about how to become more assertive. Natural Chemistry is a course for women that I have on how to develop strong relationships. Dark Game is a controversial course that I have for guys on how to attract women in their life and keep it. It's not as dark as it seems, but we do talk about some dark psychology in here. Psychological Game of Attraction is a course that we made for women who are single. And as you see, we have a course about how to develop charisma. Emotional Mastery, which is a course about how to develop a meditation practice and how to improve your emotional life, to become more resilient, to not let rejection hit you so hard, to be able to bounce back from failure. I have a course called Nice Guy, which is a course for guys who are single and guys who want to be able to develop more assertiveness training, right? Most of these courses come at $99. And there you could also purchase the bundle where you guys can purchase all of the courses in one go at a discounted rate, right? We have a bundle for women and a bundle for men. So click in the description down below to check them out. You could browse around and see the courses that you like. And if you don't like them, you guys can ask for a 30-day money-back guarantee, and I'll give you guys the money back, okay? And in fact, we actually have a new one for women right now we're developing. It's called The Feminine Woman. So if you're a woman watching, this course is specifically to help women become more feminine, to embrace their feminine while embracing their masculine energy. And I'm actually going to make a course for that, like that for men, which is called The Masculine Man, which is a course on how to develop masculinity and develop masculine energy, to attract women in your life, to attract business success in your life, to be able to be better socializing, to read people better. It's truly an all-around course. So if you guys want to check out those courses, click on the description down below where it says purchase the courses, and I'll see you guys inside. Bye-bye.